children.
Good morning, madam.
Yesterday I gave the homework. Did you find out that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Somnath temple in which state?
It's there in Gujarat.
Very good. So you read the textbook also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yesterday what topic we covered?
We covered a warfare, ma'am, in New Kings and Kingdoms. Warfare for wealth.
Okay, very good. We'll see today another topic in the same lesson. Another topic that is the rise of the Cholas. Rise of the Cholas to power. So earlier these Cholas were not the kings. They are not the kings. They are the subordinates. Then how became the kings? Power. How they came the power? So you see here. So here see this flow chart. You see here Pallavas. Actually, South India ruled by the Pallavas. So here Pallavas subordinates are Cholas and Muttrayal. So subordinate. This is one subordinate. And this is the another subordinate are Samantas. So here Cholas they are ruling the Urayur. Samantas to this place. Next one Muttrayal is the Kaveri Delta. Kaveri Delta they are the subordinates of this Kaveri Delta to Pallavas. Now what happened after few years? Here Vijayalaya from the Urayur he occupied the Kaveri. He occupied the Kaveri Delta and he formed the Chola kingdom. So Vijayalaya is the founder of the Chola kingdom. Vijayalaya is the founder of the Chola kingdom. So after Vijayalaya in this important, so they ruled to 6th to 9th to 12th century. Means 400 years. They ruled 400 years. So here in this 400 years, we are discussing only 3 kings because they are very important. So he is the founder. Next one, Rajaraja I, famous ruler, and Rajaraja I succeeded by Rajendra. He was one also famous in this. Now we see these places in the map, detailed, Muttrayur, Kaveri Delta, and Cholas, Urayur. We will see in the map and in detail we will discuss. Now we see the map, see here, so this is the South India. Here the Pallavas are ruling. So Pallava Samantas are, one is the Muttrayur, we told that one is the Kaveri Delta, this one. See here lines are there, these lines. This is the Kaveri Delta. Okay. Next one Cholas. They are the Samantas to Urayur place. This Urayur place. Now this Cholas, Vijayalaya, he became very strong. Now he occupied the Kaveri Delta from the Muttrayur. Then he established the Chola kingdom. This pink color is there. No, see this color. This one. This boundary. So this is the Chola kingdom. So when the Vijayalaya is there, this did not occupy. Only he is confined to this area only. Then he constructed the, here Tanjavur is there, no?
Yes, teacher.
Tanjavur city he constructed. So afterward it became as the capital of the Chola empire. So here Vijayalaya just he established the power. Next one after him the Chola empire succeeded by the Rajaraja I. So here they ruled from 9th to 12th century 400 years. So among these 400 years we are discussing about only 3 kings, because they are very important. So afterwards we will discuss about the Vijayalaya after Rajaraja I. So Rajaraja I, what he did for this one means, see here, he constructed the temple in Tanjavur. Brihadeswara temple. Next one, he expanded his kingdom. See now here this one. This kingdom was expanded. Afterwards, he was succeeded by Rajendra I. Now see Rajendra I, he more expanded till here. Ganga. This is the Ganga area. Gangetic Valley. So till here expanded. Not only this one, he with the navy force, then he occupied the Sri Lanka also. So here after Sri Lanka, then he went to this southeast side also. So in the influence this area also. So here and here they have the influence. Cholas influence is there. So during this two kings time, Rajaraja 1 and Rajendra 1, so they constructed the temples. So one temple is the Gangaikonda Cholapuram. The temple name is Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple. It is in the Gangaikonda Cholapuram. Next one is the Brihadeswara temple, that is in the Tanjavur. You can see here no Tanjavur.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it was constructed here. That is the Brihadeswara temple. Next one, Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple. The place name is Gangaikonda Cholapuram. So the famous temples. Already in the previous topic we discussed South India is famous for temples. South India is famous for temples. So these are the famous temples. So many temples were there. Among them, these are the very famous temples. Next one, they so many administrative policies also they introduced. So that one in the administration we discuss. Now we'll go to another topic, that is the. Now see here we discuss again another topic is the splendid temples and the art. So already we discussed here the famous things were Raja 1 and Rajendra 1. These two. So they constructed the temples also we discussed. That is the Brihadeswara temple in Tanjavur and the Gangaikonda Cholapuram in Gangaikonda Cholapuram. The temple name is same. So these two are the places. Temples, Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple and Brihadeswara temple, we know where they are. Now see here, these temples, they provide the employment. How they provided the employment? When the construction was started, temples construction going on, so automatically people will move. They will get the work there. They will get the employment there. So artisans, craft production people, artisans, they settled around the temple area. They participated in the construction of this temples, large temples. Then they got the employment. After construction over the temples, these temples are not only worship of the place. Actually, the temples will go to worship the God. Okay. So here, if you will enter into the temple, we can see the one person in the temple. What is his name?
Who constructed the temple?
No. If you want to do the puja in the temple,
Pujari.
Pujari, very good. So he is called the priest. So here priests are there, sweepers are there to sweep the temple. Next Pujari, what he will do, priest?
He will worship the god.
So he will do the rituals. He will do the
Rituals.
So when you enter into the temple, the idol is decorated with what?
Gold. Flowers.
Flowers. Every day they decorate with the flowers. Every day they decorate with the flowers. Then these flowers made as a garland. Then who will do that garland work?
Someone.
Garland makers.
Garland.
Some people they are called garland
Makers.
Next one, after everything over, then the priest will give us what he will give?
Blessings.
Blessings after?
Food. Prasadam.
Very good. Prasadam they will give. For this, this one also people were there. So during festival time also they will elaborately they will do the that one. They will give the food to the people. So here cooks also available. And during cultural programs time, so here that time dancers are there, musicians are there. So this one temples were provided employment during the construction time to the artisans, and after the construction over they provided the employment to priests, sweepers, that's one garland makers. Next one cooks also they provided the, so here employment. Next one, the temples are not only worship of the place. This is the hubba. Hubba means it is the main place. It is the main place, important place of the social, cultural, economic activities. So here economic activities means already we discussed the economic activities means they are providing the jobs to the people, different people already we discussed. Next one is cultural, social and cultural activities. During festival time, suppose we will take live example. During Vinayaka Chauthi, any Dasara time, you observed any cultural program, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So during festival time, they will do the cultural program, social, cultural, any important meetings were there. They conduct in the temples. So olden days, now we are going to do the marriages where few people.
In function halls.
Function hall. Nowadays we are booking in the function halls. But olden days people mostly they used to this all important occasions also in the temples. Okay. So like that this is the important place of the social, cultural and economic activities. Now we see here the temples they constructed they need money and they need lot of place. The temples occupy lot of place. So they need lot of place to construct the temples and they require the money also. Then where they get this one?
From kings. From kings.
Very good. So kings donated the land to the temples. Kings donated the land to the temple. In the large places they constructed the temples. And some land they donated to do the cultivation for this temples only. In that area they will do cultivation. The produce used to temples. The produce used to temples. After selling the produce in the market, what the money they are getting, that money they use it to providing with these people are we discuss for them. They will give as a salary what the produce, whatever it may be, they require. Okay. So here not only these people, other craft people also they settle around the temples. They big temples because of the they get the job opportunities, other things for that purpose. So next one we will see after this art is there. So Chola's art is worldwide famous. This Chola's art worldwide famous. Why it was worldwide famous means here excellent bronze images are there. Excellent they made with the bronze metal they use. They are excellent images of God. Images of God and goddesses, devotees also. What is the difference between goddesses and devotees?
God is the person whom we worship. Devotees are the people who worship.
Who worship. Okay, why they made the images of devotees also?
To encourage others to worship.
Nowadays you can see any devotees images?
In Golconda.
Otherwise say any example God and devotee.
Hanuman and
very good, excellent example. Rama and
Hanuman.
Here Rama is the God, Hanuman is the
devotee.
So olden days the devotees. So here if you worship any God will for our personal will worship will ask. But olden days the devotees their full life sacrifice to the God only to serve the God. That's why who are the important devotees are there. Their images also made with the
bronze.
So the bronze images are made for God, goddesses and
devotees.
Not only this one more also famous one is there. That is the Nataraja bronze images. Worldwide finest one. Chola's art, finest one we can see in the Nataraja bronze. Now we see that image. See, this is the image of the Nataraja. Which one is the famous art of the Chola in the worldwide? Next one we will see the pictures of the. See, this is the Brihadeswara temple. Brihadeswara temple in which place, ma? This is
Tanjavur.
Okay. Next we will see the place of the
Gangaikonda
Cholapuram. This is the temple. Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple. It is there in this Gangaikonda Cholapuram place only. Now see we summarize the what we discuss now. So here we discuss how the Chola kingdom established by the Vijayalaya by overthrowing the Muttarayur from the Kaveri Delta. Now these are the important things we discuss. What they did the work also we discuss. Next one second hour in this we discuss about the splendid temples and the art. So here which temples are very famous we discuss. Then these temples how they are providing the employment to different people also we discuss. Next one it is not only these temples are not only the worship of but it are used to the important places. Hub means important places of the social, cultural, economic activities also we discuss. Next one also in this we discuss about the art also. Why the Cholas art are very famous. So here what the metal they use and what what the images they made also we discussed, why it was the which image was the world famous also we discussed. Now see today task of the day we discuss here. So you have to read this one, this what we covered today. Once again read all the till what we completed textbook also you read children. Now see here I am giving the work case. Here Raja one Rajendra constructed the temples. Now you collect more information on the temples. Next one you locate this one on India political map. This places Urayur. Next one Kaveri Delta. Then in Tamil Nadu Kaveri Delta is there. So here in Andhra Pradesh more two deltas are there. What that two deltas also you find out. Delta means what you find out information about delta also. Like that you in this you collect this information. Next one here. So here why this Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple he got here Rajendra got the one title. What that title? You find out the title name. Next one here this more other metal also is there. Bronze images not only what we discuss others also is there. Collect the information why they are the finding the gold because of what they finest you find out the information. Thank you children.